Hi everyone, I'm Mark Rossmore from Escape the Clouds, and I'm back with another Beats in a Bag video. Today, we're discussing bags, specifically cases for the Akai MPC Live. All right, let's take a look at the first case. This is the one from UDG, udggear.com. This is one of the first MPC Live cases to come out. I believe it was actually originally for the MPC Touch, and they either made it a little thicker or whatever for the MPC Live. Whatever the case, it's an older design. Let's open it up, take a look, see what we've got inside. Anything MPC shaped. So here you go. Here's your baby in here. Now what we got, it's got a foam core all around the sides here, which protects the machine. It's got a slot here for the knobs, which is nice, and a nice foam here to protect the face of the machine. However, for 65 bucks that I paid for this case, I expected more, to be honest. I expected better build quality. One of my biggest gripes with it is the handle. There's only one handle on this whole thing, and if you can see, I mean, I'm actually supporting the thing right now. You can maybe see how it's bending out. You know, I mean, this is the only strap for this whole case, and it feels like it's going to come off any second. Now, I've gone flying with the MPC. I've taken it on trips with me, and I remember one time I was rushing to a flight, and I'm carrying this thing like this, and this thing's going to come apart. I mean, the MPC weighs 6 pounds. It's dense. It's a big piece of equipment. And I do not trust this handle. So I ended up, carrying it like this under my arm, like that, just to make sure it didn't fall and hit the floor. I mean, it makes me nervous just doing this. And the case, it does not have any backpack straps. It doesn't have any shoulder strap loops or anything like that. So this is all you got, and it's crap. Talking about the handle, this is the attachment point for it, one of the attachment points. It's just this little piece of plastic right here, this little plastic ring with a screw through it, and that is attached to a piece of fabric. It's not even attached to like the stiff parts of the case. It's just on the fabric that links the two halves of it. So I mean, like, it feels like it could go any second. It's terrible. On top of that, the MPC, I mean, it's a standalone studio. I mean, it's awesome. However, you need other things with it. You need your power brick, USB cables, headphones. You need, controller keyboards, something like that. You need accessories with it. Maybe small synthesizers as sound sources. There's other things you can bring with it. However, where would you put any of that in this case? There's no pouches, no sleeves, no slots, nothing. I mean, you could maybe fit a Korg Nano key right here in this little pocket right here. But I mean, that's it. So this case is great if you're intending to put it inside something like maybe like a rolling carry-on or something like that. Put this case inside of that, and then all your power brick and other accessories inside that other bag, because none of it's going to fit in here. And for 65 bucks, I expect more, frankly. I mean, even the cheapest laptop bag has a side pocket for for your accessories and things, So it's disappointing that at this price point, yeah, sure, the MPC is protected, but the handle is crap and there's no storage capacity on this case. I'm not a fan of this case at all. So even from the moment I got it, I was looking for something to replace it. And I finally found it. And of all places, Walmart. Well, one day I'm walking through Walmart and going for the electronics section, and I come across this bag. This is from Solo, New York. I think it's called the Duane, D-U-A-N-E. And I saw this thing, and I'm like, that looks MPC shaped. And if you look at it compared to the UDG, it's right on the money. Technically, it's a case for 15.6-inch laptops. Now, like I was saying, one of my biggest gripes with this case was that you can't put anything else in it aside from the MPC. And you can't carry anything else with it. Well, let's talk about the carrying capacity first. First of all, it's got a nice double handle here. That is really, it's pretty beefy. You know, I'm happy with it. It's also got, you know, standard, shoulder strap here, so you can sling it over your bag, over your shoulder, like, you know, a messenger bag or regular laptop case. And on top of that, in the back here, you can convert it. You pull out these straps here, and now you've got a backpack. All right, we've got our backpack straps on. We can put away the shoulder strap since we don't need it anymore right now. It kind of gets in the way a bit. Take that, put it right back in the pocket where the backpack straps were. And there you go. Now you're ready for a hike. So, okay, we've resolved one of my main gripes, carrying options. You know, we've got three different ways of carrying this bag. What about the storage capacity? As you can see, it's a little bit fatter than the UDG case right now. See? Let's see what I've got in here. And now we engage the fast forward. Not bad, huh? You know how much that bag cost me? $35. Nearly half of what this cost me. I mean, all this in this one bag. And it's also got a pouch over here for like accessories like, you know, USB memory sticks and that kind of thing. I usually keep them over here. But yeah, I mean, this is how I travel now with my MPC, my other gear. I actually just took this rig on a cruise right now. This song is a track I was working on the cruise. And I've got, you know, actually photos of me using this thing like in public spaces and all that, because it was just so easy to carry. You know, I got my Op-Z controller keyboard, speaker system, my little Bose SoundLink Mini, a Volca. I mean, talking about Volcas, this pocket is perfectly Volca shaped. My H1N recorder, so I have some kind of microphone capability. The Dead Cat, my Surface 3 tablet, and a sea of cables that I need to make all this go. I mean, I couldn't ask for more. I mean, 35 bucks. This has been awesome. As far as padding and such, it's not as robust as this, of course. And you could do, it would not be a bad idea to put some foam around here. Like I've actually, on the bottom of the bag, like when you put the bag down like this, you know, standing up, like in the backpack mode, I put a piece of foam on the bottom here to help protect the MPC a bit. And you could easily wrap more around here and put some more foam to go across the top here to help things out. I need to actually go do that just to, you know, help protect the baby here, you know. Yeah. Like I said, it's 35 bucks on Amazon. I'm sorry, at Walmart, and it's about that on Amazon and other sites too. It's like the running price for this bag. I've used it on multiple trips. I can't complain at all about it. It's been terrific. I would highly recommend it for practical everyday use. Like if you're, you know, a touring musician, a gigging musician that, you know, has a lot of heavy gear and all that. Yeah, sure. Of course, one of those, you know, heavy, you know, roadie cases, you know, big heavy plastic cases, flight cases would be great. But for my needs, walking around, going on airplane rides and, going to a bookstore or a coffee shop and hanging out, making some beats, whatever, this thing is perfect. Well, that's it. I hope you guys liked the video and found the information useful. I've got links for both of those products in the description below, but it should be pretty obvious at the moment which one of these is my favorite. Please like and subscribe. Keep making music out there, have fun, and I'll see you guys around. Take care.